Well, man, get your playlist together.
Playlist, nigga.
I got that. It's essential. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But you 22, so you got to go you got to get shit before you was born.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got to get 90s,
Donnell Jones, Joe.
Yeah, Jagged Edge, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Joe, you got to go
Escape.
that vibe. Yeah, that vibe. Yeah. Well, maybe not Escape so much. I mean, yeah, but nah.
You don't fucking Escape?
I do, but not in that.
Craigback's cartoon is funny. Craigback's cartoon, here we go.
Moment.
Yeah.
Like
why
what?
not?
I need from
No. Oh, come on, Morris. You do music, then you know they got way more cuts than that. I just came from the motherfucking the concert, nigga, a week and a half ago. They got way more cuts than that.
Not facts. I'm just
Soft play a song Earth. You know what the song on Earth is. Yeah, nigga, you put that on, nigga. Girls like, okay, you got this shit. You play it. She gonna slide the motherfuckers down, nigga.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out Tiny, man. Shout out my sis Tiny.
Indeed, yeah.
Game was fire.
Hell yeah. But yeah, understanding to keep that shit to play with.
Yeah,
nigga.
facts.
She gonna start asking questions, nigga. You gonna be tipping.
Exactly.
First of all, what are we? Don't you know my homework?
But don't, whatever you do, don't play No Boys to Men. That's gonna dry the pussy.
Hey, Boys II Men is my favorite group of all time.
You
nigga.
can't to their music.
Not for slide-in sessions, man.
You know what? I really like the jazz. I'm not even gonna lie.
Is that right? You gonna blow ass muscles to some fast jazz?
That nigga said jazz.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about some real, some real smooth.
That might be why you ain't as much as you want, nigga.
Did this nigga put on some Miles Davis?
Not that crazy, I got Jacquees, I got, Chris Breezy.
Right.
Okay.
And Miles Davis.
Duke Ellington is
Doing some Yugoslavian jazz ballads.
No, I'm telling you, man, every once in a while, some real cool jazz that I run into. Even though, yeah.
Craigback's cartoon is funny. Craigback's cartoon, here we go.
And yeah, just real, not no crazy. No, I'm talking about some real, some blues, Dizzy go. You can't nothing like that. Nah, I don't even know how niggas would get hard as like that.
I'm saying you gotta be specific with
That
jazz,
nigga.
my
Nah,
nigga.
I mean, I just get Spotify recommendations.
They got Bill Cosby playlist in the bedroom.
Nah. I mean, it's mostly recommended by Spotify. I don't really have a personal favorite. Yeah, if it's something like everybody do. Everybody got that one song that's like, damn, shit hard, but never check out the artist. Just that one song about artist they like. Yeah. So it's something like that.
That nigga found out his favorite song was by Malcolm Jamal.
That's the funny.
Yeah.
Fucking to the.
At 22 though,
The
put on
jazz
some
is
John
coming.
Coltrane with a 22-year-old female. She gonna be like,
She gonna be
what the fuck
sleep,
this nigga
nigga.
doing, nigga?
Why just sleep, nigga? Cause you put on sleep music. But that's
You
good.
gonna fuck
Playlist.
you a, older chick.
What you got for him, Ja?
That was funny.
He gave him a playlist. Yeah.
Oh man, have your smelling good, bro.
Oh, always.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that 22 can't say you. A lot of niggas that 22 nigga only got one bath towel,
Yeah.
one.
I was that nigga.
One of everything, nigga. You gotta have you nigga. She should go in your linen closet and see 4, 5, 6 towels.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what
Towel
I'm saying?
gang
Of everything.
episode.
And have your clean, nigga. Have your, you know what I'm saying, incense, burning candles and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get a couple candles from Walmart.
And don't have a brand. See, you got to get one. You got to already have them, and they're gonna be already melted down a little bit. Right. So when she get there, this nigga just put candles up for me.
Right,
Nah,
exactly.
you gotta let her know that candles is for you too. You be at your house buying it out, nigga. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I think gotta be Paxton.
Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Hey, you ever been on? Anybody ever played on an organized hoop team?
Hell yeah.
Hey, how come the trashiest niggas' parents are always the most involved? They be at every practice. They be at every PTA. Nigga, my dad only came to games. And sometimes that nigga wouldn't show up to the fourth quarter, nigga.
And the best players don't even have jerseys. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are sorry, they got all colors,
Yeah.
reversibles.
It takes convincing. That's why he's showing up to all the practices so he got some
They politicking.
chips, right? He been at every practice, been on time.
He gonna play.
Tickets.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's life, man. Some motherfuckers ain't gonna put the work in. They just gonna want what the nigga that put the work in has. Man, make sure y'all pile in. We got a great episode planned for y'all today. It's been a real weird week, man. Mace and Kanye hooked up on some long-range Christian weirdo shit. Just long range. We both like God, and Puffy fucked me over. Did Kanye offer the nigga a record deal? Is that what was going on? Y'all seen the rant?
I did not see that.
You didn't see the rant where he was like being real indirect, like, well, you know, if that's how God, you ain't seen the rant?
No.
Pull up the Kanye rant, please.
Yeah, I saw the Mace rant.
When he was talking to Mace. Yeah, it just seemed kind of weird, man. I don't know, but Kanye has been doing some strange shit that I applaud him for.
Yeah.
Number one is he canceled the deal with Gap, and now he canceled the deal with Adidas. Do you know how he canceled his deal with Adidas?
No, showing the porno. Right?
He played porn for the executives in the meeting. He put on the porno and said, "Look at this," and there was two people fucking on the screen, and that basically violated their indecency clause in the contract.
No way, is that what he did?
What, was his wife in Ray J or what?
That's crazy.
That'd have been.
Nigga, that's comedy.
That is funny.
I mean, Kanye is, I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know what he's up to, but I'm starting to like this weirdo Kanye, man. Everybody's quick to call him a punk and a bitch, but this nigga's $3 billion in. He's going against the system in every single way you could possibly go against the system. He's rebuking the Democratic curse on niggas' minds by saying shit that no nigga would ever publicly say because they need money from the Democratic Party. He's going head on with fucking huge conglomerates, Adidas, The Gap.
Yeah.
What more can this man do for a common nigga's respect?
He more gangster than anybody that claim gangster in hip hop.
I agree.
Cause he gonna have the real power, not other niggas.
I don't agree.
Facts.
He only talked shit to these
Real power?
conglomerates after he ran into a wall or something. He was there looking for money and doing business like everybody else. As soon as he get into a situation that's not favorable to him, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying?
That's what jobs do.
Go hard at that, but
That's what everybody do.
Nigga,
everybody do. But some people realize, some people at some point you go through it, then you learn. Oh, this some fucked up shit. And a lot of people learn that shit, then go right back to picking the cotton.
California is at will employment. That means no matter how good of a job you have,
They can fire you
nigga, when they want.
when they want.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I was just at Houston's eating. They could not serve you for whatever reasons. I went there yesterday. I had slides on. It said you can't eat here.
Yeah.
I came back today with the same slides on. I ate. But then before I got up from that table, they noticed it and they slipped a card on my table that said, "You violated our dress code. Please don't come back here dressed like that." How come people think that rich people and employers are the only motherfuckers that can do what they want to do? The slave mentality.
Yeah.
Niggas get offended when Kanye West does what he wants to do, and I don't get it.
Niggas get real scared, you know?
And he ain't sneaking.
He's just free about it.
Yeah.
He ain't on his tiptoes trying to be quiet.
And he's not going out of his way to try to explain himself to people. He just do what the fuck he do.
I'm a very masculine man, bro. I'm a very masculine man. You know, in my personal space, in my world, you know, I'm a factor. And whatever it is I do, all of us are factors in our own worlds. But the shit we was raised on, the masculine shit we was raised on is bullshit. You can't point to one physically dominant alpha nigga in any situation in life that's important. You can't show me an alpha dominant physical nigga that's running it. It's always the docile, smart, quiet motherfucker that's creating rules and running the show. All this big dominant, nigga, I was in the weight room chasing 405. I got up to 380 a couple years ago and I stopped. Why am I chasing bench pressing 405 and squatting 700 pounds? What am I chasing this for?
Personal gain, I guess.
It's dumb as fuck, nigga.
Right.
Strong.
Right.
Who
is the nigga that the money is going to that comes out of my account every month automatically for 24-hour fitness? I want to meet this nigga.
You think he in shape?
Hell no.
Fat nigga. 24-hour fitness. Like, no fitness.
That should be great.
I went to college with a girl. She was black and white. Her father is the person that invented all these machines that are in 24-hour fitness. He's an older white man, he has like a cross-country runner type build. He ain't no big buff, swole ass, dominant ass nigga in there throwing weights around. You know what I'm saying? You would never even know.
Yeah, it's because being buff and weights don't equal dominance. To be an alpha male has nothing to do with how much money you got, how much weight you can lift, how buff you are. You know, it's about people who respect it. You know, people who are natural leaders and motherfuckers who are successful. You know what I mean? And success don't mean money either. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's what alpha is. It ain't about how much money you got, what you own, you know what I mean?
Right.
When we out there in the jungle, man, everybody pockets is just the same, but kind of lining up.
Who makes that determination?
Because Kanye ain't no alpha.
Yeah, who determines that though?
What?
Who makes the determination of who the alpha is?
Bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitches.
There gotta be somebody who looks up to them.
That's why niggas is calling themselves alphas and doing shit, because we peacocking for the hoes, nigga.
Peacocking.
You peacocking for the hoes. Them glasses, peacocking. Them hats, peacocking. Dozy cars, peacocking. Snaps braids, peacocking.
Craig's facials, peacocking.
Facials?
Yeah.
Dewan's cargo pockets, peacocking.
And we can't leave out Craig's infamous beanie. Peacock.
The real niggas running the show is the Sigmas. Them is the real niggas. The Sigmas are alphas that don't need nobody's approval. They're alphas all by themselves. They don't need a group. They don't need nobody. They don't need to show another nigga that they're more dominant. They don't need none of that goofy shit. They just do what they do on their own shit. Them is the niggas running the world.
That's what an alpha is. That ain't
But a Sigma is different because the alpha is validated by a group. An alpha needs other people to submit to his alpha. That's a weakness when you need other niggas to validate whatever it is you feel on the inside about yourself.
That's true.
What are you talking about? That's true. That ain't true.
If you believe it, why you need somebody else's approval?
If we go to the jungle right now, if we all in the woods and stuck right now, I don't give a fuck about nobody approval. You know what I'm saying?
What's more alpha?
But the thing is, we're not in the jungle. We in the city.
We're in the Kong King streets.
The only beta stick is the city because of the bright lights and shiny stars and
the street sign out that says Pasadena.
It actually is the city.
That's
if we were in the jungle.
The map says it.
All right.
I'm just going by the map.
I don't know where y'all at, man. It's the jungle for me, man.
The jungle of the concrete streets.
Jungle for me. That's how I move. And, I don't need no approval from nobody. I ain't asking them. Alphas do what they do, man, and that's it. You call it something else. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with Craig in the sense that the niggas who claim that, the niggas who gotta say, you know what I'm saying? That's peacocking. But in the real world, man, where it's really happening, that you be who you are, and that's it. Period. You know what I mean?
And that's a Sigma.
You crazy.
That's Sigma.
I mean, when you look at
Kanye West is a Sigma.
Yeah, so when you look at the Greeks, you know what I mean?
I'll give you an example. Wack 100 is an alpha.
Okay.
Kanye West is a Sigma. The difference in power is crazy. Because one nigga exudes it everywhere he goes. He does shit to flex. He do weird shit.
I don't think Wack 100 is an alpha.
He gotta be.
I think he talk alpha.
Yeah, I'm with you on Black one.
Shit, he gotta be.
I'm with you on that one, Blaze.
I think he talked big. He talked tough, but the niggas who got to do all of that talking is to cover up what's real.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're applying the rules of the streets to the rules of the internet. It's two different rules. Charleston White is playing all these alpha niggas.
Charleston White, to me, I don't care what nobody say. That nigga telling for real shit. And I appreciate.
But he a Sigma because he doing it all by himself.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about, nigga, I'm about to send niggas to come see you. You keep talking about me. I got niggas on your head. I got homies. You can't talk about the hood. I got niggas that's coming for you. That's alpha bullshit. Why don't you come for me, nigga? Why you gotta send a nigga? You come for me and tell me what it is.
But I have a question. If you on the internet talking about, isn't that more beta?
Yeah. I disagree.
Why are you talking about like all the gangs I know? Very silent.
Yeah.
Ain't no gangsters left.
The real ones.
That's like saying the Civil War soldiers left. Ain't none of them niggas left. All that shit is dead. All that shit is bullshit, bro.
I think Charleston is alpha, man. I mean, but by traditional, I know what you're saying, by traditional standards, you know, maybe a Cigna or something else. But you know, he doing what he want to do and don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. And I was one of those people that first heard like, what this bitch ass nigga this?
Right. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Upon further research and paying attention, he's saying real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He making sense. You know what I mean? It ain't pleasing to the ear, but most good shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? So what he want to do, how he want to do it, and he being for real about it. And that's what I respect. Huh?
I just don't. I feel you was like some of the shit like when you're talking shit about the dead. Like, all right, come on, be respectful.
He being for real.
Apologize for that.
Because these niggas, the niggas he talking about that died, what did they die for?
Who?
Anybody.
Gangster shit. Usually some gangster shit.
Usually some gangster shit.
It be the fact that the nigga be like, man, fuck that nigga and he dead and shit, you know.
But his own home,
and his baby.
That's what's weird about the world is like he's saying shit that niggas own homies from their own hoods be saying.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, I wouldn't do some of that shit, but I agree. You know, some of these niggas ain't died for us.
But look, let me,
we're progression of the community.
But with him, let me ask y'all this, man. It's kind of like you just said you went to Houston's, right? If you went to Houston's and they brought out some paper plates and put your steak on that shit, you feel what I'm saying? It's about how you deliver the message. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I can bring you this shit really did happen, but will you accept it if I bring it? If I bring you your steak on a fucking trash can top, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Is it the same steak you would get? Is it right? That's what I'm saying. So my point to that is how you deliver the message. You feel what I'm saying? Or you
the goal is to eat.
You ain't never gonna win.
But some niggas won't eat if they can't receive the message. Like I said, if a nigga brought you that steak on it,
they gotta fall by the wayside.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nigga ain't. I don't know about Blaze. Well, I know about Blaze. Blaze is a go getter. And 9 times out of 10, if you wake up at 6 in the morning, you call him, he already gonna be up.
Right.
You feel me? I only know a few niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Out of 10 niggas, maybe 3. And I'm talking about niggas that work for themselves. I'm not talking about niggas that gotta go up and get to a job. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm up because this is how I'm programmed.
Right.
Niggas like that know ain't shit gonna come to you the way you want it to. You gotta take what you can get and make it what you want it to be.
Yeah.
It ain't never, at least for me in my personal experience, I have never had nothing handed to me on some China. Some food I get, nigga, be in my bare hands. Nigga, I be having to balance the steak until it get cool enough for me to actually hold the shit.
Right. You don't get it on China, you get it on Altadena. You know, you don't get it on none of that shit.
You know, for me personally, so I get what you're saying. I'm like that with females, because with females, you got to powder the message a little bit and wrap it up and present it to them in a way where they feel good about it, and then they got to take it in and think, I get all that. That's for hoes.
That's what I'm talking about.
But a nigga slap you with a steak and you got to scrape the pepper off of your motherfucking cheek and put it back on the steak to have a seasoned steak to eat. Niggas ain't gonna just give you what you want how you want it.
And when you're talking about a hungry nigga, he gonna scrape, like you said, like a motherfucker, right off his cheek and make sure he get all of it.
Hungry nigga pull hair out his mouth and keep chewing. A nigga that ain't hungry, he gonna send the steak back. Oh, they had a hair in it. Nah, nigga.
That's the thing. A lot of niggas don't know that they hungry. They need the information.
Well, a lot of niggas is starving and don't know it.
That's my point.
Yes. Or a lot of niggas is losing and don't know
Facts.
it. If you share a room with your roommates, you're losing.
Right. But that's what I'm saying.
You 30.
So that's a real roommate.
That means you subleasing on a sublease. You 3 niggas down on the lease. You signed the lease and they ran your credit and took you off.
Yeah.
So you paying double. Huh?
You good? Yeah.
Oh, that is funny.
I was just trying to get him to come to the
Yeah.
That nigga always coming late. Ain't nowhere to sit. I tell him, you got to get here.
He can squeeze in.
He can hide in the shadows.
He can lay across a Blaze and show lap.
Y'all niggas do.
That's what's that word? That's what's that word you use?
Oh.
That's word.
This nigga gangbanging. This nigga gangbanging like a, hold on.
You have a comedian, man, 'cause that nigga mind stay working, man.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. So I don't know, man, what the moves that Kanye's been making, I wonder what the end game is, because he got a whole fucking team of strategists around him. I wonder what they got coming next.
Yeah.
Is he serious about being president, bro?
Can't be.
No?
Why not?
Might be.
Why not?
I don't believe shit Kanye said.
He was on the ballot.
Kanye always talk that.
He was on the ballot.
I can see it.
He was on the ballot last.
He did it already.
He got 50,000 votes, right?
Yeah.
60,000 votes.
If Ronald Reagan can be president, a failed actor, he can do it.
Ronald Reagan wasn't even a good actor.
Yeah, he was the dude that you hired if you couldn't get John Wayne.
He couldn't book Howdy Doody. He wasn't shit. You're not easy.
I know his.
Couldn't be the
Side note, I know his bunny been around the block though. I'll tell you that.
Who? Kim?
Nancy Reagan.
Oh, yeah, Nancy let a few niggas hit.
Oh, yeah, too short.
General Custer hit that pussy. Newt Rockney hit that pussy.
He hit her. I think he hit it at 178 years old.
Winston Churchill tried to get the pussy, but.
And then somebody said Sitting Bull smashed.
That's hilarious. Nancy Reagan was giving that pussy up, and everybody knows it.
What's with that? You know, you and Dewan to open niggas. What the fuck is that White Lives Matter shit? Was that about? From y'all perspective, I mean, I know nobody really knows.
Oh man,
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think Kanye's he's a marketing genius. He knows how to get your attention in the immediate. He knows how to say some crass shit to get you looking this way. One thing I figured out about Kanye over the last 8 crass things that he did, he usually follows it with a very coherent message if you listen to it.
Yeah.
But he say shit so crass, 90% of people don't want to hear him speak in long form. Because I was mad at first when I saw the White Lives Matter. Because I was like, okay, you catering to these motherfuckers. Right. But then when I sat back and listened to him speak in long form, right, no, he has a very steady, conscious stream of thought. That if you pay attention to what's going on in the world around you, he's really talking about what's going on. But I think he used the White Lives Matter as a lightning rod.
This is what he's going against. This is one of Black Lives Matter's things in their mission statement. We affirm the lives of black, queer, and trans folks, disabled folks, undocumented folks with records, women and black lives along with the gender spectrum. Our network centers those who have been marginalized with black liberation movements. So they're using black liberation movements to fight for the rights of all these other micro groups that won't fight for the rights of us.
And on top of that, Black Lives Matter is funded by ActBlue. Go to actblue.com right now. Go to actblue.com right now and look it up, actblue.com, and you'll see that they're a political organization that funds for democratic-leaning causes, but their biggest moneymaker is Black Lives Matter.
And I don't have a problem with Black Lives Matter. I just have a problem with the misnomer that it's for black people, because it's not.
It's not.
Right.
And that's just the motherfucking truth.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? It's an all-star team of oppression. Yeah. They want to. They're like the Western Conference All-Star team of the oppressed. They want to collect money on the behalf of anybody that's been fucked up or fucked over, but the proceeds that come from the money they collect just goes to gay motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And that's what's not right.
Yeah.
I dig that.
They're doing a documentary.
It's like they threw a couple little black people out there that got a couple $1 million and threw them under the bus. And I'm not gonna support them because they should have known what they was getting themselves into. But what the real is, they raised hundreds of billions. Like, where did those hundreds of billions go that they didn't bail nobody out with?
Right.
Where did that go?
In their bank account.
No, they actually got a documentary talking about where it went.
Where?
I don't know if it came out yet, but some I forgot the lady name, but some of that shit
wasn't
like,
a movie, so you don't.
Nah. Nah, but I just seen it on Instagram, like a briefing about it. They said that they would like spend money on like strippers and basically escorts. Like it's like basically documented shit that they use for the company. That was like, oh, this is some personal shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to air.
Some niggas supposed to go to jail.
Yeah.
That was Candace Owens. Candace Owens has a. She's pretty much gonna spill the beans on where all the money was going to for Black Lives Matter. How they spent their money. Talking about they spent about $200,000 on escorts, pretty much.
Escorts.
It ain't $500 billion. Ain't $500 million of escorts out there.
Right. No.
That's a lot of pussy to buy.
Yeah.
A lot of pussy.
They spent $500 million on pussy.
No, it was 200,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Compared to like they've raised hundreds of billions. I mean, not billions, millions. They've raised hundreds of millions of dollars over the last 10 years.
No matter what they doing or how they misappropriating funds, ain't nothing that could be said to be okay for a nigga to go White Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
It is if you do what Puffy said. Like, did you see like text message with Puffy? Like, okay, raise the money, donate to black causes. I'm fine with that. I will wear a White Lives Matter T-shirt all day if those proceeds are going to go to black businesses to get funded. If those proceeds are going to go to support Dr. Claude Anderson and his movement, I don't fuck the T-shirt, nigga. Let's bring in the money and support us.
I thought about it.
So if those boys who was in that high school that got suspended for football, so if that money was proceed, black people, it's okay for them to be in there playing.
What you talking about?
The high school football.
Explain it.
The mock
slavery.
I mean, if the money was going straight into the Black Kids Cash App, then they win. I mean,
what they talking about last week on?
They got bought.
They money. They got bought.
Last week on Crack Facts, we talked about this football team. They got their season taken away from. Because they came in, all the black kids, they did a fake, they did a mock slave auction.
We were just talking about that.
So the black kids was on there with they had belts around their necks and they was in there in their underwear, and all the white football players was throwing big.
How much you think you would have went for? Because I'm a confident nigga.
I'm not going for nothing in the boys' locker room, nigga.
No, I'm talking about. You think it was ever a slave that was like, damn, nigga, I'm only $50?
Just a mule?
Nigga, you know how many push-ups I can do? This motherfucker paid $50. And wanted to prove he was more valuable. When it got to the plantation, he was just an incredible nigga.
I just think it's a lot more. It's a lot more direct shit he can do for us instead of pulling the antics. You're already rich. You're already known. You know what I'm saying? You already got the fame and the notoriety. You don't gotta go this White Lives Matter shit. Leave that to a motherfucker nobody know, so we could at least say, well, niggas is talking about him now.
Ain't nobody gonna pay attention if it's somebody that don't know nobody know.
Exactly.
Like if you did it, they'd be like, what the fuck is this robot up to? I don't get it. What is he doing? No, but ain't nobody gonna pay attention, Blaze.
I think they would pay attention to you. They see a bum in a beanie with white lights. Just because you get that big, I mean, you something. So I think motherfuckers would trip. Motherfuckers would pay attention. Who goofy ass nigga? What's his name? You know what I'm saying? More people to know your name, it'd be, for some bullshit. But, if that was the purpose, it would work. But when you got it, I don't want to hear no antics from a nigga who got it already, man. You got it, give it, man. You know what I'm saying? You can give directly. I understand people putting up with bullshit, so they can get, somewhere they trying to go. But yeah, when you already up there, man, fuck all that.
Blaze is an idealist. That's an ideal. That's an idealist mind frame, bro. I get it, you know what I'm saying. But I just don't know if there's a mold for change. Like there's no one correct way to spark people's mind to do something different. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. MLK, the nigga was taking ass whoopings for change.
Yeah.
Truth
he said, my strategy is letting you go upside my head.
Yeah.
You could fuck me up.
Yeah, that made sense to a degree. I wouldn't do it, but I can understand his message. You know what I'm saying? That a White Lives Matter T-shirt, I can't fathom nothing related to that.
Do White Lives not matter to you?
You wouldn't rock the shirt, Blaze?
No, I wouldn't rock it. It's people say all lives matter. I only got a problem with that when you say that. In
response to Black Lives Matter.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
But Black Lives Matter ain't our movement, Blaze.
That's a white movement too.
But
the statement still is true though.
But the majority of people.
But you're not black.
I am black.
No, you're Nigerian. This is our shit. This
He told that nigga.
Hey, what if Scandinavia started a Nigerian Lives Matter group? Scandinavian motherfuckers, and they raised a bunch of money and they give no money to Nigeria. Of course, and they just went snowboarding and ice skating shit on the. This is what this is, nigga.
I agree with y'all. I don't know what the
fuck is Blaze talking about.
But truth is, people don't know this shit. Dewan sharing with us. Dewan giving us game. He telling us where it come from. But the majority of people don't know that. Yeah. So the majority of people are under this foolery.
You know why?
The majority of us are under this foolery. You gotta serve it to us a different way.
When it comes when it comes down to it, the internet's free. If you choose not to research, the world don't stop for people who choose not to look up shit.
That part.
And the world gotta keep going. And the truth is, change is abrasive. So there's never going to be a change that everyone's like, oh yeah, let's change. 90% of people do not.
Ain't gonna be with it. Nigga, Juneteenth is a holiday that niggas celebrate where they didn't know they was free.
Right.
Why the fuck am I making concessions for niggas that didn't know it was time to go? If you get left behind, you get left behind, nigga.
Yeah.
We still need them though, man.
No, we don't.
We need them, man.
Hey, you
know
don't.
what I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker choose to get left behind, that's different from a motherfucker who don't know.
This how petty humans are. A nigga won't listen to you because you're not cuter than him.
I don't even think.
No, I'm just saying that's how niggas think. That's how petty the human mind are. You nigga, your shoes ain't clean.
You're beneath me.
You don't dress as good as me. Your bitch don't look better than my bitch. There's no way you got anything constructive to offer me because I'm doing better than you.
That nigga.
Malcolm X was dead broke when he died.
Yeah.
He was dead broke, Blaze. He had no money in his bank account when he died.
Damn. Shame.
So it's
shame on him.
And Martin Luther King was dead broke.
Yeah, shame on him too.
I mean, shit.
So do you agree with Boosie though? Boosie said Kanye might as well just go ahead and paint his face white.
Boosie don't know what the fuck he talking about. Just because you know how to pay strippers and say cool shit that basic hood niggas can agree with, that don't mean you need to speak on this. Boosie is a good guy. Right. Don't get me wrong, but Boosie we all got a lot of growing to do. Yeah. But Boosie is still too connected to this punk ass street culture for me to even take what he says seriously. He still give a fuck about what the jackers and the hood niggas and the dope niggas think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He ain't really elevated yet. He's still I won't say basic because he's genius like a motherfucker, but he still needs his enlightenment, bro. I don't know when it's gonna come. But when he does, I feel like it'll be good for the world because I feel like Boosie has the potential to do the same type of good or even more than Kanye West because he resonates with niggas from the gutter.
Yeah.
He got that Tupac effect.
So Boosie is a good example of what I mean. I don't think that he doesn't want to know. I think he just doesn't know. So if somebody real can sit down and really lace his boots, you know what I'm saying? Really give you some good game, he would be a powerful person. He would be a powerful message. I would not leave him behind.
As soon as I said
that word about, nigga, your shirt ain't shiny as mine. You ain't, all that goofy shit. Right. We don't need them anyway.
But that's Boosie. You can't. I mean, look, I'm not talking black people's rights with a nigga wearing Prada and Gucci and diamonds and shit. You a lost nigga.
Yeah. Damn, that's
you a lost nigga, bro. You got on another army's uniform. Why would I argue with you and we fighting two different battles?
And it seems like when it comes to understanding the world we live in, niggas are waiting for somebody to come and teach them. No, you gotta say, okay, this is the world we live in. Let me take it upon myself to figure out how to navigate in the world that I live in because I came in this world by myself. I'm gonna leave by myself. Ain't nobody gonna grab you by the hand and teach you anything. As a matter of fact, if somebody does have to grab you by the hand and teach you, you probably sit in class, but you ain't gonna listen. We didn't listen in school because we had to go.
Let me ask you this. You have a son. You don't, but I'm saying, let's say hypothetically you had a son. Your son happens to be a little slow. He happens to be, a little bit behind. Are you going to say, nah, fuck him, man. You don't got a son? Get your ass up and get him. No, you do what the fuck you got to do for you and yours, man. Everybody ain't going to be on the same page at the same time.
If I had a son, because I've worked with hundreds of autistic children. Right. So what I do is I teach it to them in a way that they can understand.
That's holding his hand.
Somebody said, no.
But again, they're autistic. I'm not talking about if you have a strong mind,
autistic,
you're just slow.
That's right.
That's autistic.
No.
Somebody said Boosie don't sugarcoat shit. Look, man. He ain't talking about shit.
No point.
It ain't nothing to sugarcoat.
He already served candy.
He ain't talking about nothing. He a good nigga, don't get me wrong, but he ain't talking about nothing pertinent to shit.
Yeah. You're right about that. But going back to like what Blaze said, okay, if I'm dealing with somebody slow, I'm gonna deal with what slow people have to go through. But truth is, 90% of these cats ain't slow. They have brains. I think they apply their brains to the things they want. They can tell you the stats of their favorite football team and their basketball team. They can tell you what year an album dropped, but they can't tell you who was a city councilman in their neighborhood that same year. What I'm saying is this: it takes a certain desire. And if you don't have that desire, you just wasting your point talking to these people.
Yeah, but show me the science that say 90% of the people ain't slow. I believe it's the exact opposite. The majority of us are slow on, you know what I'm saying, and it was purposely put on us.
I disagree.
You're not slow when you care about it. If it's something you care about, like if you the slowest person you know, if you talk about something that they're interested in,
right,
they're going to be able to explain it, break it down 2 ways from Sunday.
It's
It's just the fact that people aren't interested in their self-empowerment, so
it's a status-driven society, dog. Look, man, I just read something the other day where a group of white men paid $150,000 to work out with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What? For real?
The same workout you punk motherfuckers could have did on your own at the crib, at the gym, you paid to work out with Arnold. We're status-driven people. It doesn't stop there, man. Sometimes people don't think information can disseminate from the bottom to the top. There are literally people who have a trickle-down mind state where they feel like I'm up here for a reason, so I can't listen to shit that comes from under me. It's got to trickle down on top of me. Yeah. And that's ignorant as fuck.
That's very ignorant.
Yeah. That's a motherfucker I would leave behind. Sure.
You know, people got a God complex, though. You know what I mean? Most of the information we're going to get that we find that's important, we figure it comes from white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. A lot of people are listen to a professor from Harvard before they listen to Dewan. Even though they might be on the same level intellectually, it's just, you know what I'm saying, the nigga from Harvard, son. Like,
Yeah. Harvard Park?
But that was sold on us too, and we were all conditioned to think that somebody from Harvard or from UCLA is more prestigious.
Thank you, Otto. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Usually there's a lot of you when they got the university.
There's 8, 9 of us in here. How many of you guys were taught how to think?
How to think?
Who taught you how to think, Duane?
My dad.
Okay.
And then also in school. I took
what school you went to?
No, in college. I took sociology classes. I took ethics classes.
Most of this shit you want to get and help you develop. You want to get it at an early age. So college is cool, but most people are not taught how to think. We're taught what to think.
Of course.
So when you taught what to think, like you said, people gotta feed it to you in a way that's acceptable to you, and most people don't have a Dewan. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't got a Craig, and that's why I'm sure that's one of the reasons he brought that to y'all, to the people. I'm sure that's a big part of the reason that he do Craig Facts. Some other motherfuckers might say, "Oh man, he just want to have some fun and show us funny."
Blaze auditioning for somebody right now. He don't never talk to somebody. If somebody he done told to watch this show, I already come on.
I'm gonna do a
he auditioned like a motherfucker. He done wrote a letter to Theo from the beat. Like, look, I can do what you do. Just watch my show. It's called Craig Facts, but I know shit too. Auditioning like a motherfucker, right? You right though. Yeah. Shit, fuck it. Hey, Art LeBeau died.
Oh yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Legend right there.
That's crazy.
He was 97, man. You know when he first got on the radio? World War II. He's been on the radio since World War II. World War II is 1940. Yeah.
Something like that.
The part about it is his broadcast.
We got a call. Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts.
Nigga, don't be interrupted.
Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
Yo, this Old City Kane. What up, bro?
Old City, talk to us, man. Tell us what you know about Art LeBeau.
Not a damn thing. I'm talking about.
Ain't that Bo Jackson granddaddy?
Art Bo Jackson.
Didn't he go to Raiders? Art LeBeau.
Not a motherfucker.
Old City called the roast. I already know this nigga. Go and handle your business.
Goddamn right. I had to get these jokes off, yo. Hey, Craig, you up there dressed like a thugged out squat. You know what I'm saying? You got hello?
Yeah, we here.
You expect us to laugh at that shit.
That nigga said hello. That nigga got to laugh off hello.
Nobody there?
Hello.
More spit. Don't worry about that. I got more spit.
Go ahead, Nick.
You're Triple OG peanut butter Pyru, and you've been beefing with the Jelly Boys.
Beefing with the Jelly Boys.
Yeah, you rehearsed that one pretty well.
That's every time you get into a fight, that motherfucker put KY on his face so he won't get socked out. And the other one is
when you get out, man.
What the robot say? Oh, vampire in Brooklyn robot. Yeah. Hey, Dewan is the other jelly boy because he put jelly on his steaks. He put jelly on everything. He put it on his ice cream. Yeah.
You jack off at the house, but nothing in the liquor store parking lot. I'll be right back. I got to finish this. No, I'll be back in a few minutes, man. I got to handle some business. Hey, we appreciate you. That was funny. I don't know.
He lift up his shirt, it looked like a melted mountain, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's some funny shit, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Is that the air I hear in the headphones? Y'all hear that? Yeah. Let's turn the air down, please. Let's get this going, man. That was funny, man.
A little small space now. There you go.
Hey, Art.
There you go. You had
can close his legs, nigga.
Man's blazing hot.
He's so jealous. He still pee on his balls.
What? That nigga got the X-ray glasses, nigga.
Hey, thank you for. Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
It's goddamn Slim, baby, from VA, man. Glad you ain't screened my call, man. I'm about to goddamn look. I was gonna steal on your ass.
Oh, you was gonna fire on me, little bitty ass nigga.
Yeah, you would have fucked me up, nigga. I'm DNA, goddamn.
Hey, go.
Hey, bro.
Talk to us.
I got a joke on my boy that just called, and that nigga was about to go hard as fuck, and he was like, hello.
That nigga got lost in the sauces.
Nobody listening.
Hell no. But you got a joke, nigga.
I don't got no jokes, bro. Y'all talking about so much. Y'all talking about so much real shit. Y'all need to put me on that motherfucker. I can't remember all these great topics and great points that I have to contribute to y'all motherfucking broadcast.
What you think about Blaze said?
So much shit.
What you think about Blaze's opinion? He's thinking that Kanye West is doing too much. He got all the money in the world. He just needs to shut the fuck up and ride it out.
Thank you.
See, I think we all right about Ye, and that's the greatness about Ye. I think we all right about that motherfucker, and I think he know that shit. But at the same time, he forced motherfuckers to have an opinion about something. Ye gonna do something great, genius shit. I know it. I'm telling you, and it's gonna make you feel fucked up. That'll
be a mic next to a headphone.
Right.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
Blaze malfunction.
But I agree with Blaze, but at the same time, that motherfucker is just a genuine motherfucker with no filter, and he got mental problems like we all do, and he open about the mental problems he had. That motherfucker is just
transparent.
He's just a person, bro. He a motherfucking human, bro.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Kanye heavy, man. He doing what he do. Shit, fuck it. It is what it is, man. That's how he got there. Whatever you got to do to sustain it, man. I appreciate the call. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
You know, I got something. That nigga Kanye West.
What you got for us?
Nigga, this ain't your first time here. Get on the mic.
I'm sorry. But that nigga just got out of crazy house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got released out of a mental hospital with medicine.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? For further treatment. So, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Further treatment.
We got to call.
I just ain't enough.
Yeah, we didn't get enough there. So,
We got to call.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
This is Adam, man, calling from North Carolina.
What's going on, Adam? Talk to us, man. What question we got for him, Dewan?
I ain't got no headphones on.
You ain't got no headphones on.
What do you think about Kanye West and the shenanigans he on?
Man, I think it's all a game, man.
I think so.
And it works too well for him, so he won't stop.
I agree. Art LeBeau, are you familiar with Art LeBeau? Oh no, he don't know. He in North Carolina. I don't think they get Art LeBeau out there, man. He's an old white man that used to play oldies on the radio out here. He passed, but we'll go straight to the roasting, man. Is anybody you want to roast on the show today, sir?
No, man, I just called to show y'all some love, bro.
Man, we appreciate you.
That nigga got a speech.
Appreciate that, brother.
I say nothing.
I just tuned in. Is that Duncan the Red Hat Man?
That's Duncan, yeah.
That's me, nigga.
Man, you tell Duck, man, I slept on his album at first, bro. And over time, I've become a fan, man.
He said he slept on your album at first, and over time he became a fan.
Yeah, that's cool. You ain't got no back teeth. That's why, nigga. Nah, good looking though. I appreciate it, brother.
I slept on y'all. I slept on it.
Appreciate that,
I
nigga.
slept
Look.
on it over time. It came over me. God came over me about the album. I slept on it. We appreciate you, man. Love and respect, brother. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. Yeah, Duncan, album fire. I don't know what you did to the algorithm because every time my shit go off, your shit come on.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Yours too?
Yeah, no, your shit come on after my shit.
For real?
Yeah.
We all tied in the ether.
That's good.
That's what's up.
Wouldn't you be mad if you died and your shit went triple platinum?
Hologram touring is me.
Check show up at your funeral.
Yeah, like goddamn, nigga. I wish we had a choice to come back. What you got for us, Snaps?
All right, man. We got a new MC that y'all might know about. Y'all might not know about him, but he flexing checks online, man. You know what I mean? Antonio Brown.
Oh,
oh shit. This weird ass nigga. If you don't get your weird ass off the mic, nigga.
Man, that the nigga that got the 30.
Look, yeah, they said AB. They said he got an album coming out called Paradigm, which features Young Thug and DaBaby and others. So the other day on Twitter, he posted a check $150,000 and said, "I get paid to rap." And then he posted another check that was $250, and he said, this was a payment to go with an unreleased song with him and Lil Wayne. But the record label is saying that that he owed that money because he robbed them of $500,000, telling them that it was for a feature with Lil Wayne, and it wasn't. So AB is showing receipts saying that he get paid to rap. You know what I mean? The company is saying you owe us money. Are y'all ready for Antonio Brown?
Hell no. Get your garbage ass off the mic. I don't want to hear shit you got to say, nigga.
Not CTE.
But Lil Baby is.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts, your name.
But the baby is on there.
The baby. Thank you for calling Craig Facts, your name and where you calling from.
Craig Facts, what's happening, man? It's live, man. I'm from Tennessee, Chattanooga to be exact.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been to that Waffle House, man. I forget the freeway, man. Chattanooga's a great place. Talk to us, man. What do you?
Project, but,
what you think about Kanye West's new antics, man? You think he on some bullshit or you support it?
You say new antics?
Hell yeah.
Pretty much just a regular old Kanye. You know what? To be honest, I kind of, I ain't gonna say I support it, but I do understand it. As far as dumping on them, you know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas get dumped on by society as it is. So even if I don't really agree totally, I ain't gonna dump on a nigga, man. I feel like, man, just do your thing. But
Straight
I
out.
definitely see the message in between the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you sound like a roaster, man.
So many topics, man. It's like erratic, like well, you jumping all over the place. I did want to say this though. I asked God. He told me to ask you. Told me to get it from you. You know what I'm saying?
You get it from God. Yeah. Hey. Hey, man. Look, man. Media is a instrument, just like the saxophone, the drums, the bongos. So certain niggas just know how to play every instrument in the band. Kanye is that nigga that can play the saxophone, the kazoo, the shaker, the electric guitar. He can beatbox.
Probably can play the hell out of piccolo too.
Straight, I mean, real spit.
Motherfucking piccolo player.
So he just hopping off one instrument and jumping on to the next, and niggas can't keep up, and that's incredible. Man, I'm gonna open the floor for you to roast. Man, go ahead and roast.
Man, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Hold it down.
We appreciate you, black man. Love and respect. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. It's still on you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was finna say the call that's out. Y'all don't think the AB album could work? You don't think he could make it as a rapper?
No.
I gotta hear him.
I'm saying like this. I'm saying it's a lot of rappers out there that don't got the bars, but they got the image. AB got the bread. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna talk to him about bread?
Deion Sanders had the bread too. He was garbage as a motherfucker.
Yeah, money don't. I mean, he had a good song though.
Yeah.
But I don't think AB's even better than Riff Raff, bro. He can't even.
Do your dance, AB. Do your.
And the best rappers are broke. Like
I talk about that dancing.
the best rappers, they get their best music when they broke.
Yeah.
Once you already make it, cats fall off. So if you come in already rich, what's up?
I don't know. You got to come from to be dope. You got to come from a humble place. I think in the beginning. Now you can get to a place where you cocky and you the shit and you just kind of clowning like Jay-Z. But it all starts with a love for the art form. And I think most real MC type niggas, you know, wouldn't make it to the NFL. It would take too much time from the art. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you may get a couple. I don't know who's the dopest athlete, singer, rapper ever.
Shaq. He got the most bangers out of them.
And he ain't really.
Y'all forgetting Marvin Gaye had to try out with the Lions.
He did.
What?
Yeah.
He said a tryout.
Yeah, that was them on what's going on.
Yeah.
No, he probably could have made the team, but nigga, with that motherfucking heard it to the grapevine money was killing NFL money back then.
Tell it.
NFL didn't play shit in the 60s.
Yeah. That was the Lions on what's going on. That background chatter.
Right.
He had the Lions come down to the studio and talk.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, brother, what's it like, man? Yeah. That's
Talk like that. So yeah.
that 70s jive.
Oh, man, say, man. How you jiving?
Why do y'all think?
Shaq was a dope either. He just had a hell of a marketing team.
But he wasn't whack.
He wasn't whack.
It wasn't whack.
He wasn't whack.
It wasn't whack.
Shaq wasn't. I guess he like got our expectations of that nigga was that he was just gonna come in and.
He can't. It's a call. We got to call.
Especially after that Foosh nigga shit.
I agree. Yeah, move. Hey. What's up, Pat? Ready? Let's take the call. Hey. Okay.
Call from.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
Roman. I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Roman, what's poppin', son? Talk to us about Kanye West. What do you think about his latest antics? Bullshit or dope?
I mean, I wouldn't call it bullshit. I would just call it rollout. And by rollout, I mean he just try to promote something else that's coming down the line, like he always do.
Right. Yeah. New York niggas be understanding business, man. They be knowing, you know what I mean? That's Article 5-2 of the marketing handbook. Very clearly understood. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Fuck with us on that. So, we're going to open the forum for you to roast, because I know that's what you do. You from New York. New York niggas be having bars.
Baby.
I mean, the law looks checking on his goddamn macaroni and cheese lasagna right
now. Got any more jokes in the basement, nigga?
That was funny. Keep shooting.
I mess with y'all show, man.
Oh, we appreciate you, man. You all right, nigga? You on some Prozac or something? What's good?
That nigga high than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga called us during a robbery. He high. I'm finna go to jail. I just want y'all to let y'all fuck with y'all heavy. All right. Finna get in the shootout with the police.
Come on, Steel.
Go ahead, G.
Steel?
I was doing my push-up, my workout.
Hey, we fuck with you.
Yeah, programming right now.
When we come to New York, man, make sure you come to the show, man. It's gonna be live and fun as fuck, you know what I mean?
I'm saying.
All right, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Love and respect, bro.
How many niggas you think do push-ups and watch Craig Facts
A lot.
at the same time?
Get your reps in.
You know what I mean? Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
It's Tony from, I'm in Vegas right now, from P-Town now.
You in Vegas right now.
That ain't got nowhere to stay.
What you do? Tony, what you doing in Vegas, nigga?
Tomorrow.
I'm in I work at the Resorts World. I'm in a culinary union, food server.
Are you in the union for cooking? DeJuan gonna love you. He gonna want to get you. How you getting the union?
Send the coupon. Send the coupon right now.
That's
if
dope.
Craig can smell what you're cooking.
Hey, that nigga DeJuan be getting so mad sometimes. That's dope, man. Go ahead.
That nigga DeJuan built in like 4 different parts: head, body, leg, feet.
Ain't that what everybody built like?
Got 2 arms, 2 legs.
You call the nigga a human. This nigga's human. See, he don't have no shell or nothing. He just built with.
He describably called Dewano human snowman.
Go ahead, keep shooting.
I want to ask y'all it's like an off question. It's some of the shit that y'all be tying into, but it's kind of like an off question because I came across this YouTube channel and he had used you, Craig. You was on a podcast by yourself and you was speaking on basically not disrespecting, but basically saying you don't give a fuck basically no more about who killed Biggie and Tupac. Like that shit's been over. Niggas ain't really gonna get the truth. And it was a YouTube channel that be breaking down some of these artists in Hollywood in certain ways where it can be more than what the average person may think.
Right.
And in a way where if you understand like numerology and things like that, it would make sense to you, like with black, white checkerboard and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's why I've always wanted to ask like somebody of you or like Dewan's level, like how important you guys think that is, especially for the black community to understand something like that within numbers and things like that can be shown to you on the news. 13 people got killed and it was 3 shooters, stuff like that.
I think all that shit is important. I don't think any information is useless. You know what I'm saying? So for people who have the tools like Dewan and other people who know about numbers, I would consult those types of people about the intricacies of those things within a bigger situation. You know what I'm saying? My core with the Tupac and Biggie thing is I feel like people are exploiting it. They keep just re-rocking it and making money off of it and re-rocking it. They ain't thinking about Biggie's kids.
Documentaries, 10 years.
You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, 1996, nigga, that's almost 30 years ago. I bet you there's been at least 100 documentaries or TV shows based on the Tupac and Biggie murders.
And ain't none of Biggie's kids got not a dime from it.
The thing about it is like the topic is almost like it can get you killed, but it's like almost like if you use logical thinking and a group of people ask these certain questions on these certain people that we are tied to love-wise. I'm in Vegas.
Right.
Flamingo and Cobalt, you're not going to shoot somebody and then get away with that and not have to barge through cars. If you bust a U-turn, you're basically going back towards the strip. You're not getting through the strip with a person that's just got shot and bleeding because the UMC hospital is at least like 15, 20 minutes away. You got to go on the freeway.
Let me tell you something about Vegas. I got a homie I grew up with. His name is Eugene Nunnery. Right? He grew up where I grew up, but he's on death row in Nevada. He killed 11 people.
God damn.
In Nevada. A nigga I grew up with, we used to call him Tupac. He was a running back, a cold running back, lost his mind. Anyway, he got away with a lot of those murders. They didn't catch him for a long time.
How was he killing people though?
I don't want to say how he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know for sure. I don't want to put his shit out there. He made, but basically, he was going to Home Depot and he was killing people at Home Depots, waiting for them in the parking lot and offing them.
Killing and plywood at the same time.
But look,
waiting on work and stuff.
But look him up, bro. Look him up. His name is Eugene Nunnery. I grew up with him. He was a good nigga. You know, he's the type.
He probably up there with Big Pretty.
Okay, Big Pretty sound familiar.
So when did the good nigga?
One of them big niggas that killed everybody and raped everybody.
Wait, say it again.
That nigga Blaze.
I think he killed like a whole family and then he raped them and then killed the whole family and the dog and some shit like that.
And that happened. Wow, I never heard it. Okay, I'm thinking of a whole nother person. Wow. But what I'm saying is like, yeah, I get the whole conspiracy on Tupac and Biggie, but me personally, I don't believe that Tupac was as important to the federal government and the powers that be as he was to us. I know he had influence and stuff like that, but I feel like we put a lot on Pac because of how much we loved him. But in the broad scheme of things, I could be wrong. But I just don't think they was fucking with him.
You're very. I feel like you're right on the money. You can't say black.
Oh yeah.
They hate his family.
Hold on, he's on.
Then say the black man got to be acknowledged, and then say thug life.
Right.
You can't have it both ways. You can't be. I feel like there's a lot of people nowadays that's neutral. They try to be in the middle. They don't want to upset the LGBT community, but then they want to support their black man. Like,
And now, if his auntie was around Asada Shakur, I think it'd have been a whole different situation. But I don't even think he probably had contact with her like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, how can you stop that though? Like, how, you mean, like if his auntie is out there and she's a cop killer, how can you get to her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got somebody that's young, youthful. I want her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You can kill him.
If Pac was really a person of interest, they would have killed him before he signed the death row. He would have never made it out of
Think
prison.
about this for a second.
They do have a file on him going back to childhood, though, 'cause of his
Imagine
parents.
one of your favorite artists being in court over something that they said happened where it's a case, and every time you hear them mention that person's name, they say Tupac.
Right.
They don't say his name.
Right. Well, his real name is LaShawn.
Sometimes I just want people to have like a little bit of logical thinking. Like,
You know,
I
Tupac's real name is
motherfuckers gotta
LaShawn.
get out of NASA.
You didn't hear that. Did you hear? You know what Tupac's real name is?
LaShawn. Tupac's name is LaShawn. His mother didn't name him Tupac. His name is LaShawn.
These niggas are puppets on a stage. This life is a stage. I just want people to just have some type of logical thinking and don't always believe what NASA tell you, what you see on TV. Just have some logical thinking, and that's why I appreciate all y'all brothers, because y'all be bringing up some real topics that sometimes that shit fly over people's heads.
It do,
Like
it
me,
do. And we fuck
I
with
be
you,
like,
man.
Yeah, that's some real shit. Cause Craig, you know, that nigga got a Biggie Smalls nose, but he be dropping some game. He dropped some
Hey,
game.
hey,
Shout out to my nigga Duckin though. They got my nigga in the middle of the couch like the little homie in the car in the back.
You watching the show on your mama internet, nigga.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. For all you something, get it from God. God, God, God. That was funny. He said Duncan looked like the little homie in the car sitting on the couch.
Just trying to get to where we going real quick.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from?
Blake calling from 502.
Blake, where's 502, Blake?
Louisville.
Louisville, the home of Muhammad Ali. Talk to me, dog. What do you think about what's going on with Kanye? Is he playing this, or are you vibing with the current situation?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of rock with it because I see where he went with it. And he talked about the real estate agents after that.
Right. Okay, I fuck with that. Hell yeah.
You can't come on this landscape talking about no Jews the way he did. That's the reason why he got shot down. But for him to actually lead into that, yeah, that was wild. And he did it off the back of white people paying him for a shirt that was gaslighting them like Black Lives Matter gaslit us.
Hey, you know what? I agree, man. And even with the Adidas moves, him showing porn to the executives is comedy. But, you know, it shows that he is very conscious of what he's doing.
Chatterbait.
Troll move, and it seems like he did it now. Now while he's trolling, he's getting bread in between. So I don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna go cop no White Lives Matter shirt myself, but I see the hustle and I see what he's doing with it. Then on top of that, you got to look at the troll move of how he got Candace Owens well. If you go, and this is just for people who look at Candace Owens' content, Candace Owens is going hard body on Kim Kardashian right now, his ex-wife.
Right.
He wouldn't have left in the same room with him if he didn't know what she was doing.
Right. Yeah.
So the fact that she's going hard body on his wife, she's the one she's singing the chant right now louder with the Ray J sex tape, and that the mother was the one that prostituted her out and stuff. Like, she's going hard body on Kim Kardashian right now. So I kind of see he basically hired a shooter. He was just like, okay, you know, you ran me through the mud with Pete Davidson. I'm about to run you through the mud with Candace Owens. So I kind of see what he's doing. I kind of see the troll move.
I agree. Hey, now talk to us, man. I'm about to open up the floor for roast. Go ahead and roast who you want to roast.
Roast. I'm not gonna roast, man, because I respect y'all cats, man. Much love to y'all. I work in IT. Y'all cats got me through the pandemic, man, because I'm talking about long hours, looking at code, looking at a whole bunch of nonsense. And y'all cats really got me through the hours with the To The Max content. G Wayne TV. I subscribe to G Wayne. Man, everything.
Appreciate you, fam.
We appreciate you, brother. And if I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
One of them niggas said Dewan look like a bigger job.
Hey, thank you for calling. Craig Facts, your name and where you calling from, buddy?
Too dumb, man.
Hey, this is Larry calling from Missouri City, Texas.
Yeah, this is Larry punk ass. Oh, ass Larry, man. What's going on, nigga?
Terrorist list.
Larry's phone smelling like curry right now.
All your dreams is in Bollywood. But I am telling you, ass Larry. But I am telling you.
Nigga had a dream driving a motorcycle on the
Right now,
he over there putting together a bomb right now.
That nigga a camel hump plastic surgeon.
What you say, Larry?
I said, fuck everybody in that studio.
Hey, turn your phone up. You sound distant, big bro.
That nigga in a cave.
Okay, hold on.
In Afghanistan. In Afghanistan.
That nigga played a flute and watched
Hey, what
snakes
about
dance
now?
on a
Can you hear
vase.
me now?
yeah, you good.
Hey, Larry, you put lip gloss on the tip of your gun. I'm a shooting motherfucker. It's got to be pretty. I'm a pretty killer. And then kill a nigga and put a bow on his body. Like. It's a gift of God.
That nigga hide guns in his turban.
You hide yours under your titties, you fat bitch.
Under your titty.
And then kill a nigga and put lipstick on him.
Hey, y'all some hoes. Hey, I called to say fuck all y'all, man, and I'm gonna go back and watch the show. DeJuan, you a bitch, nigga.
We love you,
Hang up with that singular wireless phone you got, nigga.
Night shit, learning poppy pills.
On the night shift.
Texas.
All right, man. We appreciate you. You want to roast anybody? Or are you good?
That nigga hung up.
Oh, Larry hung up. Did a motherfucker fast. Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name? How you doing, man? Thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you calling from?
Yo, it's Neo from Chicago.
Neo, what's going on? Who the fuck named you after a goddamn Matrix character, nigga?
It could have been the singer, bro.
You're an artist. Okay, what you do? Talk to us. What you do?
You draw?
Nah, I've been a musician for over 14 years. I do NFTs as well. Work in the metaverse as well as a box artist.
What instrument you play? You sound like a I don't know what sound like this nigga play. This nigga
accordion.
He play a viola.
He said the kazoo.
He played an oboe.
I play.
Oh, let him get it off. Go ahead.
I said no. I do a lot of stuff. I play a lot of stuff. But I mainly just record. I'm a vocalist, actually.
Oh, we got to get, man, can you turn your phone up? We're going to give you a chance to go ahead and display your talent, brother. We want to hear what you got, man. Y'all want to hear what he got?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you going to play the recorder?
What y'all want to give y'all 16 or something?
Yeah, man, what's up? You're a vocalist, nigga. Give us what you going to give us, nigga, because we going to support you. If it's dope, we going to pub you, man. We going to make sure niggas know who you are, son.
And if it ain't dope, we going to cut you off at 8. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
That nigga hung up for me. Oh, Larry, why you do me like that?
Don't wait for the 8. I'll just go now.
You let me count it off and everything, you whole ass nigga. That's fucked up.
He's starting off already bad, stealing another nigga name. It's a nigga already named Neo.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. What's your name and where you calling from, sir?
Right.
It's Al Baltimore. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Al? Talk to us. This Adidas move with Kanye West, was it genius, him showing them the porn so it's a breach of contract, or was it the wrong move?
Look, at the end of the day, I think Kanye is going to stay in the fight for relevance.
Right.
It just seemed like no matter what he do, he got to always be in the picture, whether he's making music or not. There's no such thing as bad publicity there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So as long as he do what he's doing, he making money hand over fist regardless.
Right. Okay, I can see that. Great point of view, man. Now go ahead, man. We're going to open the floor, man. We know what they do in Baltimore, man. We're going to open the floor for you to roast.
All right, let me see if I can get one for y'all. The nigga show never bit off more than what he could chew.
You're a grown-ass man.
Y'all niggas stay solid, Joe. Fuck with y'all heavy.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Fuck with you, T.
Hey.
Lou.
Lou, man, thank you for calling Craig Facts, man. Where you calling from, Lou?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. This move Kanye West made, showing executives of Adidas porn to breach his contract. Is that genius, or you don't agree with it?
Man, forget all that. Look like y'all at a halfway house.
No, I want to watch Sanford and Son. What we gonna watch? That's funny. Keep going. Keep roasting, nigga.
Hey, man, you keep moonshine in your front chest pocket.
That was some
Yeah, it
shit
look like
thought
DJ
up.
Shuffle to take a bite out of crime.
Vicious. Okay. Work in a sex shop polishing dildos. That nigga spit shining.
You made
re-lubricating.
Fabuloso.
You made a citizen's arrest in a Power Ranger costume. Said, nigga, I had to morph you.
They called Dwan Odell Bacon Jr.
They called Dwan what? Odell Bacon?
Odell Bacon Jr.
Keep shooting, fool. Keep shooting.
Man, that's all I got, man. I ran out my list.
Oh, man, that's cool, man. Every time you take a shit, you put your hand on your heart, you nasty motherfucker. Oh, you shouldn't get it from God. God. Next caller.
Pledge allegiance to the toilets of America.
Oh, man, thank you for calling. Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you calling from?
Dallas.
Dallas. We in Dallas. You in Oak Cliff?
Nah, I'm right down the street, though.
Okay, look, now, if you have a South Side haircut, I got to hang up on you. Do you got a South Side?
Yeah, you better not have a shag, nigga.
Nah, I got dread.
Okay, there we go. I fuck with you then. Talk to me, fam. Is Kanye West's the move he made showing the executives of Adidas genius to breach his contract, or is it a dumb move?
I think Kanye is being Kanye.
Right.
And he's just doing shit that to keep his publicity up. So anything he can do to keep his name out there or keep relevancy, he gonna do.
I agree. All right, man. We're gonna
matter and all that shit. So.
We're gonna open the forum, man. Some of the funniest niggas on the planet come from Texas, specifically Dallas, specifically Oak Cliff and Oak Cliff adjacent. I need to hear some roast, man. What you got for us?
Craig got banned from the library for being nosy.
Get your ass out here. Reading books over niggas' shoulders and shit. The fuck you doing behind me, sir? That's funny.
That's a good book. Show got banned from the zoo for trying to kiss the elephant.
Me and Blaze the only ones laughing. That shit was kind of alright.
I ain't laughing at him, man.
Keep shooting.
Blaze auditioning for the new RoboCop movie.
That's funny.
Hell yeah! You got any more? You all shot out, Nick.
Reload your clip.
Let me see.
That nigga sound like he on on Jeopardy or something.
I can't see me, y'all niggas right now. I'm on my phone and shit.
Well, look, guess what? If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. We've been doing this shit too long for a nigga not to know what the fuck he's got want to say. Remember the first time we tried to take incoming calls?
Yeah.
That shit did not work, nigga. Got a caller. Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Where you calling from?
Hey, man, it's DS3, man. I'm calling from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. I know you the only nigga out that motherfucker. I know that much. What's going on, family? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm driving home from work.
Talk.
But I was listening, and I seen, the last nigga that went on there was an artist, and he ain't spent his shit. So, Nigga, let me spit my shit.
I like that. That nigga you want to eat today. I like that. Okay, we gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna let you eat, man. On 3. I'm gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, simple lines when I rhyme, might damage your brain, blow your mind. She drawing lines inside the cocaine. Simple how I paint the picture. It's really Cobain. Cause soon as that pen hit the pad, it blow. It go bang. Blood everywhere. You would think she was smoking propane. Metaphor. That's my intentions to handle your name. Slide on the beat to compete. That's Hoops to MJ. You ride a nigga dick for your spot. That's Hoops to Kim K. And I don't need the label cause really a nigga been paid. Came from the bottom, dog. I couldn't get my rent paid. Look. The new assassin, I'm blasting, yelling what's happening. The caption would hit your screen, it would read there was something tragic that happened. They called him lacking, he capping. He know what happened, they capped him and left him gasping. He asking, why would this happen? The debt is paid, he replied at the flight. Commenced the blast on the dice. He chose the road that night. He made a gamble on his soul, and now the reaper been creeping inside the yo block. Look, they walking, screaming, and yelling. Now this a demon as I walk with heavy steps that put a hole inside the cement. Head on fire as I breathe out smoke. Pop. Now we leaving it made for a tragic evening, but hey, niggas get even. You're blessed to continue breathing. When
all right. Give a nigga his respect, man. He came with a clip. He came with a loaded clip for these niggas. Son. Hey, man, talk. What you go by? What they call you? Where can we find your music, family?
I go by Dresean 3K, Dresean 3K. I'm on all streaming platforms. If you Google that, it'll pop up. Whatever you use, I'm on. I appreciate it.
Dresean, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go find this clip of you on my show, cut it up, tag Craig Facts in it on all your social media, and we're going to give you some pub, man. I want you to call in again. I got some shit I want you to be involved with, but the first step is that you got to do is pull the clip of you spitting. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even do a side-by-side with your face next to us listening and tag us in it. Try to tag everybody in the studio. We want to keep in contact with you. You got bars, nigga. You know I'm a barilla, so I fuck with that type of shit. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
He got one eye.
Yeah, he was funny, man. I mean, he had bars.
Was that gas or trash?
I gotta get my headphones.
He was solid, man.
What you got for us, Dewan?
The LA City Council today. We see what's going on with the city council. You got people on the city council calling black people black children. Oh, monkeys. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so the president resigned from her position as president, but she's still trying to hold on to her position. And today we had the city council meeting, and the citizens of LA came out and went in. The white people was going in on them. The Mexicans was going on in on them. The black people, everybody. And then just recently, right after we started this show, the President Biden administration called for the resignation of those 3 members. Yep. So we see what's going on in here in LA. The city council dictates what businesses get put where, what gets zoned here, and who get the money. When the money come down from the state through the county, right. the city council decides what that money gets allocated. Right. So when you're looking at certain neighborhoods and you say what's wrong with the neighborhood, it's not the people living there. It's the city council member. It's their job to allocate those funds to that place. Right. So with that being said, when y'all talk about people talk about South Central LA and what's going on, the lady, we wonder why LA has 50% black homelessness.
Hey, thank you for calling Craig Facts. Your name and where you calling from, sir?
Oh, yo, this is Nick, man. I'm calling from Orlando, Florida.
Nick from Orlando, we appreciate you calling. Wait 1 second. Dewan, go ahead and finish it up and we'll get to Nick.
Yeah, LA has less than 10% black population, but 50% black homelessness. And so we dealing with all this, and the Latino city councilor who was saying a lot of racist stuff about the black child of a white gay city councilman.
Right.
And now the city's going for it, and it looks like they might get kicked out. We've even had the president come out and say something about it. So.
Oh, wow. Well, it's a very unfortunate situation. This lady and her 3 Spanish colleagues were caught on audio saying that this guy needs to control his kid that's basically acting like a monkey, the black kid. So very, 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 very unfortunate set of circumstances.
It's not good for Mexican.
And I'm glad that she resigned. Now talk to us, man. So you're in Orlando, Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to us, man. This move that Kanye made with Adidas. He basically was in a board meeting with the executives and showed them porn to breach his contract for indecent behavior. Do you think this is a genius move, or do you think this was dumb?
You know, there's always a method to Kanye's madness, man. So like, there's always some way that he did some shit too, you know. So I don't know what he's trying to pull this time though, but I'm like, yo, he's really just going in the past couple of days and stuff. Like he just got his Twitter account back, like when the whole Elon Musk deal happened, but he got banned from it again.
Right. Okay, yeah, man. We never know where Kanye is going, man. But with all that said, I want him to be all right because he definitely does some shit that's to remember. You know what I mean? But we gonna open the floor for roasting now, man.